Total sales in August was the lowest we've seen in the last 10 years. There's 365 total sales in August 2023, which is 159 sales less than the 10-year average. So what does that mean to you home sellers? What does that mean to the home buyers right now in the market? We're going to dive right into it with the August stats for 2023. So stay tuned right to the end. And August was a month. What a month that was. It was just marked with fire alerts, fire evacuations, and some complete destruction with the wildfires. We're not talking about the real estate market. We're talking about the wildfires destroying over 189 structures. It's really tough to know what the role of the wildfire has completely played in the real estate market for the month of August, but you definitely can tell that it's playing into people's minds, because looking at the insurance side of purchases, a lot of insurances, and this is more of the short term for properties that are supposed to be completing today, people are having issues getting insurance and getting in there. So that is ways we need to navigate the market. And we've been able to help navigate home buyers and sellers. Had a couple closings in September and in August, later August, and it's been working out fine for us. So reach out if you do have questions on that, or if you do have something. There's definitely a role the wildfires are playing, but it could be a coincidence that maybe people are preoccupied with other matters. Schools get back in session now, and so maybe we'll start to see buyers and sellers start to maybe come together and get back to the table there as we're heading into the slower fall months. Hey everybody, it's Mark Coons here with the Selling Kelowna Real Estate Group. And if you would like to know anything else about buying, selling, investing, or relocating to the Kelowna here, reach out at my contact information below. All right, so without further ado, we're just going to dive right into the August statistics. And as I'm filming the video, the Bank of Canada interest rates are set to either be deciding if they're going to go up or if they're going to stay the same tomorrow. And so we don't fully know the impact and what that announcement is prior to filming this video, but it'll really help give us insight. And that might depend on the trend on what's going to go forward. So stay tuned. And we'll keep you in touch with that in the weekly emails. So what you can expect in the real estate market based on just the Bank of Canada's rates overall. But overall, right now, the inventory is sitting at 2,709 active listings, which is still below the 10-year average of 2,811. So we're likely going to also see that number decline as we progress further into fall, just really due to this seasonal slowdowns, what we can see. We're already down 2% from where we were last month in total active inventory. We can expect probably another 5% if history is going to repeat itself, another 5% of inventory coming off the market in September, and then also coming another 8% coming off into October. So with the amount of listings drying up and we hit the winter months, that's something for home sellers to watch, because home sellers, if you are looking to sell right now, if you need to sell right now, you're going to be looking like you're going to be competing with 2, 5, 10% less in the next 3 months of your competition is going to be 2, 3, 5 times less than what it will be. And if you're looking all the way into December, inventory from November to December will drop off normally about 15%. So that's on the 10-year average. So you have 15% less competition in December than you would have had in November. So that is just one way to stand out as a home seller to really get ahead of it. Home buyers, what does this mean for you? It means you're not going to have a lot more choices coming up. We've already peaked out on the amount of active listings. So you might find a perfect home come up in the market. That is a little bit different, but you don't expect to have lots more options to choose from. So if you are waiting for that in the market, you've probably seen it, and you probably actively at the most amount of active listings at the moment. So when looking at the main indicators with the months of inventory, it's one of the best ways we can indicate what kind of market it is. Are we in a buyer's market, seller's market, or what market are you currently in? Right now, we're in a little bit more of a balanced market. The 7.42 months of inventory overall is really signifying that it is a balanced market. However, things are a little bit changed in the single family side of things, where single family is at 8.32 months of inventory, which is really creeping up towards that buyer's market. So that's telling us if no new listings come on the market and the sales continue as what they were this past month, that it'll take 8.32 months of the month to get rid of all the inventory. So 165 sales in August, 1,372 active listing equals that 8.32 months of inventory. So this is really leading towards that buyer's market on the single family home side of things. The townhome market is different. Obviously, we're going to see different price points and indicating, but the townhome is at 4.7 months of inventory and the apartments is at 5.2 months of inventory. Obviously, this is going to come into effect with the average prices. Average prices, what we're seeing right now for single family homes is $1,119,000. And if you compare that with the townhome market, you're seeing about $716,000 for average home price on the townhome side of things. So a huge discrepancy in the price points on those ones. And then once we're going into the apartments, we're seeing 493 on the average sale side of things. So things we're going to see in September, if things are going to continue how they are continuing at the moment, or if they're going to, which way they're going to go. September is really, it historically has been a deciding month, whether it's going to finish strong or if it's just going to peter out and have an early fizzle to the year. So people are getting kids, summer holidays are finished. Kids are back in school now. So we're going to start to see hopefully a little bit more of a balanced market, a little bit more activity there for people looking to buy and sell, people that are seriously interested in the market overall. So sellers just remain to be optimistic, be patient in the market, and buyers, there's good opportunities out there and sellers are wanting to make a deal. So be ready to write and don't be afraid to throw an offer out there to some buyers, to some sellers, and just see what will happen there on them. And you never know, sometimes things can happen. So if you do want any more information on the real estate market, comment below. My contact information is also below, so reach out, give me a call, email, text. I got your back.